Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and let's start today's weekly sectoral analysis. As usual, I'll be starting my analysis with the Nifty futures and then I'll go to Bank Nifty, private banks and so on. And as I told you last time that I'll be inculcating infra pack. So even this time I'll be sharing in-depth analysis about infra pack also. All right. So before starting the video, just to remind you that before I think few days, possibly I had mentioned that 19,000 level is a very strict resistance. And just to remind you that from 19,000 levels, Nifty futures has corrected by almost 680 points and by 3.5%. All right. Now we can see that Nifty futures is trading at 18,329. First, we need to look in terms of state of trend how it is trading in different time frames. The first, which is the biggest time frame, which is the monthly time frame chart, it's looking pretty solid. Yes, I can understand that this particular candle is slightly unsettling for all of you because it's a red candle and it's trying to probably engulf the previous candle, but we should understand that this candle is not yet complete. This month is not yet complete. Only when this month is completed at 31st of December, then we'll get a actual idea of what this candle will be made. So for me, this candle doesn't exist as of now, and overall charts are looking pretty fine. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame chart. In weekly time frame chart, let's see the candles of last 3 weeks. First candle over here is a shooting star. Clearly shows that stiff resistance at 19,000 due to this Fibonacci extension. Then we have this big red candle. Again, a shooting star. It's a clear-cut sign that there is consistent selling pressure coming up at higher levels. Now, let's come down to the daily time frame chart. In the daily time frame chart, we can see that the trend is flat as the price is trading between both of the dual moving averages. And in the weekly time frame chart, the price is trading above both of the moving averages. So in terms of trend, the trend is flat in the medium term and the trend is up in the long term. Now in the medium term charts, which are the daily time frame charts, we are at a support band. And this support band is from 18,000, in fact 18,250 to 18,100 level. So this is an entire support band. Now how prices will react over here, I have absolutely no clue. Because the type of selling pressure which we are seeing right now, if you see all of the important indices, the way they have collapsed is clearly showing that immense amount of selling pressure is visible. So first, what needs to happen is when markets come down, they need to bounce off, maybe consolidate, stay within this particular support band. They do not need to close below the support band. If they close below the support band and sustain below it, then probably more lower levels could be visible. So in case if market wants to bottom out over here, and if it wants to go higher, it needs to respect this particular support band first. All right. So we'll probably come to know with time that how this entire support band is going to, help markets to sustain at this level and probably even push markets higher. Let's have a look at the Bank Nifty. Now, Bank Nifty, you can see that it has not been able to test this particular Fibonacci extension, and just before that, it started coming down, and this is an inverted hammer. All right. In terms of strength, yes, I can understand that Bank Nifty is a little bit more stronger in comparison to, Nifty futures, but this is just possibly the start of the fall in banking pack. The reason due to that is PSU banking. PSU banks have just started correcting and probably they need to correct even more. But the good news is that we do have a support in the medium term charts, which is at 42,691 till 42,608. So this is a decent support band. In case market starts coming down, Bank Nifty future starts trading around over here after correcting, and then if it starts reverting back, then we need to concentrate on the private banking stocks. Why? Because the PSU banking stocks are pretty much overstretched, and I believe they will need a lot more correction, a lot more consolidation before they start going up. Okay. So in case if you start seeing some fireworks happening in the banking pack, the first thing what you'll do is try and open the private banking stocks. And in private banking charts, you can see that this particular candle is a sort of a hanging man. This is a shooting star. And over here in the daily time frame chart, the trend is already gone flat. So as per my analysis, in terms of comparison of correction, if PSU banks are correcting, will private banks also correct that much? According to me, the answer is no. They might correct because when entire markets are coming down from, from a very higher level to a lower level, I think probably every stock or maybe every important sector may correct initially, but later on, once they start finding their grounds, like, yes, now I can understand that I'm near a support or something, then probably private banking stocks will start going higher. And the pick of the private banking stock could be Axis Bank. Yes, it needs to correct, it needs to consolidate, no doubt about that. But this is one of the strongest stocks. And second one is IndusInd Bank. Sorry. This is one of the very strong stocks as of now. Yes, this particular candle in the weekly time frame chart is an inverted hammer, but the daily time frame charts are still looking pretty strong. All right. Now, as I shared with all of you, PSU banking pack, you can see this is a very big inverted hammer, a very big shooting star. And if I plot Fibonacci over here, very rarely it happens that stocks, they try and test the 423% Fibonacci extension. Very rarely it happens. So you can see the amount of rally which has happened. Index which bottomed out in the September 2022 at 2851. That particular index has, tested 4600 in December 2022. So you can see the extent of rally and how fast the rally happened. So it surely means that some sort of correction, consolidation is due. This is probably just the start. And yes, one more thing, if you have been holding PSU banks from a very low level, I would advise you as a trader. If you're an investor, it's a different thing. If you're a trader, please obey your trailing stop losses. If you have kept your trailing stop losses, please do not remain in a hope that the PSU banks will bounce back. Keep a stop loss. If they get triggered, get out of the trade. Again, when the new trade comes up, you should participate again, because the story of the last trade should not have any connection with the new trade. It is as simple as that. Metal pack. Well, according to me, metal pack is one of the strongest looking sectors as of now. One of the strongest looking sectors. There are other sectors too, which I'll share obviously in the later part of the video. But metal pack is one of the stronger sectors. If you look at the weekly chart, yes, you will feel that there is a resistance in this trend line. And I can say, yes, there is some resistance. But still, overall, in terms of state of trend, the way they have been moving, they have much more ground to go higher. Yes, due to the entire market is, seeing selling pressure now, possibly even metal pack may consolidate, they may come down, they may go up, they'll go, sideways. But once they start, getting the strength, once they start seeing even Nifty future has hit supports, even if Nifty future starts going higher, possibly metal pack will be one of the sectors which will start going higher much faster. But one thing needs to be taken into control. They should not break important support bands. If important support bands are broken, then the story might change. Autopack. I believe Autopack is consolidating in the medium term because it was one of the sectors which actually started the rally in March 2022. So I believe a lot more consolidation is left in the Autopack. Recently, there were two stocks. One was, I think, Tata Motors, which started showing some good signs. But again, it has, fizzled out in terms of the rally. And second one is probably Hero MotoCorp. Hero MotoCorp is the only stock which is still showing some signs of strength. But again, this stock has also closed below the support band. But still, if in case if it happens any day that suddenly all the auto stocks starts rallying, probability is very less. Again, I will repeat, in case if all the auto stocks are rallying, probably Hero MotoCorp is the first one to look at. And I repeated the same statement in my previous weekly sectoral analysis. Go and have a look at that. And again, I am, repeating this particular statement that Hero MotoCorp is one of the strongest stock as of now in the auto pack. So if all the auto packs start taking off, then I'll first look at the Hero Moto. IT. Well, at times, you know that you might be a great trader, a good analyst, but markets will do what they want to do. And probably few weeks back, somewhere when IT pack were over here, I had clearly mentioned if they retrace, and after the retracement, if they bounce back, we could have some decent swing trades. And what we saw is we saw a hammer, then we saw a bullish bell toll, and then a decent candle over here as well. But immediately after that, we can see two bad candles. So as I told you that markets have their own nature and ultimately price is God. You have to respect what price does. And just want to share something with all of you. What is happening as of now is in case if the IT pack breaks this particular support, the low of Friday trading level, if it breaks this and if it continuously goes below even this particular level, then what is actually happening is the IT pack is trying to consolidate in the long term, in the monthly time frame chart. IT pack is just going up and down, nothing else is happening. So that is what is happening in the IT pack right now. Till the time the supports are not broken, still some hope is left. Probably there could be a bounce, and after a bounce, if there is a breakout in the shorter term time frame charts, yes, I would like to participate. But still, seeing this candle, big red candle, and this candle, I would probably, put little bit lesser position sizing in these trades in comparison to my normal trades, because the candles which have been made, they are not looking very, very good. So once I think the first entry, the first breakout where I buy would be in less position sizing. The next time when the rally continues, again the stocks, take a retracement in the IT pack. That time I'll have more confidence in the IT stocks, but not as of now. So be very, very careful in case if you're initiating trades in IT pack. Financial stocks. Finance pack is looking pretty strong in the monthly time frame chart. In the weekly time frame chart, if you see, things are a little bit different. We are seeing three different candles which are clearly showing smaller bodies. This one is a shooting star. This one is also a shooting star. This is a doji. So according to me, some sort of consolidation is required in the finance pack. If you have a look in the daily time frame chart, yes, finance pack is at a support. I do not deny that, but this support needs to be, needs to be respected, and probably the price should not trade and close below the lower band of the support. And if you have a look at all the finance pack stocks, they have already rallied a lot. See, this is IAFL, this is LNDFH. You can see the candles which have been made over here. Two candles back to back which are negative. Power Finance Corporation looking extremely overstretched. So this is a clear sign that finance pack actually needs to consolidate, and only then probably the risk reward ratio will turn positive again for the bulls. Pharma pack. In pharma pack, I would just concentrate on two stocks, Sun Pharma and Cipla. Sun Pharma is one of the most strongest stock as of now. As of now, it is consolidating in the medium term. Till the time this particular support band is not broken, and that band is from 992 till 964. So currently the prices are trading above the support band. Till the time prices are trading above the support band, probably there is no issue. The stock will consolidate for a few weeks more, or for a few days more, and then probably it will start going higher. But the moment it closes below the support band, then there could be some problems coming up in this particular stock. Cipla. Well, Cipla is also consolidating, and there is a possibility, there is a probability that Cipla as a stock could consolidate more in comparison to Sun Pharma, because Sun Pharma is a much stronger stock than Cipla as of now in terms of state of trend. And again, over here, I have shared the important support band, 1081 to 1068.90. You can take it as 1068. So till the time prices are trading above the support band, there is not much danger. But once I think if it closes below the support band, probably some lower levels could be visible. Realty Pack, once again, it disappoints us, but this time I will not blame Realty Pack, because the reason is entire market has come down. Even Nifty futures, Bank Nifty futures, everything has come down. So this time I will not blame Realty Pack, but just one thing which I would like to share with you, that after this correction, when I open the charts of DLF, in terms of state of trend, it is still looking a very strong stock, especially in the weekly time frame chart. It's not looking bad even after these consecutive dual red candles. And in the daily time frame chart, there is a big support band from 386 through 372, 373. So till the time prices do not break this support band, things are fine. Once the stock starts closing below the support band, then some serious issues could be possible for this particular stock. Be very, very careful. If the support band is broken, otherwise, whenever the market revives, whenever the Nifty futures revive, immediately the stock which should be seen is DLF. FMCG pack. Well, apart from metal, the second sector, one of the strongest sectors, is FMCG right now. If you look at the weekly time frame chart, trend is up, looks absolutely perfect. And if you have a look at the daily time frame chart, the trend is sideways, it's consolidating, it's fine. But I'll just share three different stocks with all of you. One is Hindustan Unilever. Hindustan Unilever is, as of now, consolidating. See the strength in the weekly time frame chart. Phenomenal strength. And it's consolidating in the daily time frame chart, and probably it will consolidate more for coming days. But once this consolidation is over and when it gives a breakout, don't miss the stock. All right. It could be a high probable move on the upside. Second stock from my side would be Dabur. Dabur also is a stock which is looking, it's not as strong as Hindustan Unilever, I can understand, but this is also a stock which needs to be kept in your list. It's near a support band, you can see this. And if it doesn't crack this support, keeps consolidating, and then if it gives a breakout, it could be a very good swing trade on the upside, but it will take time. It's not going to happen immediately. It will take some days. All right. One more stock from my side is Godrej Consumer. Now, the weekly time frame chart, the strength of the weekly time frame chart is excellent. See this candle. This candle is very strong. The green candle and the red candle is looking very, very strong. Yes, in the daily time frame chart, I can understand that there has been a sharp, pullback or something. So probably it's still consolidating. Once the consolidation is over and an up move starts, this also could be a decent move on the upside as a swing trader. I'm not talking for a positional trader, just for a swing trader. Consumption pack, I think yesterday, I think in my previous sectoral analysis also, I shared with all of you that it is just consolidating. Either it needs to close above this particular resistance band, or either it needs to close below the support band to take a direction. Till this thing is not happening, it is just consolidating. So my stance on the consumer pack remains the same, no change whatsoever. Infra pack is one of the sectors which is looking very, very promising. What has happened is it's just consolidating, and actually there was no need for consolidation in the infra pack, but there are some sectors which take a decent small move. they consolidate, again they move up, again they consolidate. So every sector, every stock has its own nature. And currently it is trading at a support, and you can see this candlestick cluster, this particular high, this Fibonacci. So it is trading at a very strong support. And from my side, there are a couple of stocks which I would like to share with you. One is ACC. The overall weekly time frame chart is looking excellent. The last 2 weeks candle are little bit, you can say little bit weak, but overall state of trend is very, very strong. If you see some sort of shorter term profit booking or consolidation, it is possible in ACC. But once that consolidation or the correction, if it is over, if the first of all the correction comes, which I feel it will, and then after that, if there is a decent breakout on the upside, you should not miss this. Ambuja Cements. Okay, Ambuja Cement is has rallied much more than ACC, and it is due for a decent sort of profit booking, even a correction. And according to me, if this correction takes place, and if you are a positional trader, please obey your stop losses. But once this correction is over, it will take few days, probably a week or two. Once the stock will revive, your timing should be excellent. If your timing is wrong, you won't make money. But if your timing is right, even Ambuja Cement will give you decent money on the upside. Mid caps. Now, mid caps, in terms of state of trend in the weekly time frame chart, they're looking very strong. Yes, this particular candle is a little bit unsettling considering the strength which is showing. But as I told you, that market has its own nature. Once this correction, this consolidation is over, I think one of the sectors which could make a lot more money on the upside could be mid caps. But one thing you need to be very, very sure of, which particular stock you're picking. Because I was just going through a list of mid cap stocks just few days back. What I noticed was that in this rally of 2022, not all mid cap stocks are participating. Only few are participating. So if you just buy a stock, a mid cap stock, saying that it is a good stock, fundamentally, or maybe the company is good or whatsoever, it's not going to make you money immediately. If you're a trader, you need to time your entries. You need to time your entries. So once you buy, within some time it starts moving, you get an exit, and then you move on to the next trade. So take care of that thing. Do not jump in any of the counters, any of the stocks whenever the correction is over. Buy only the counter, only the stock, which is a good stock, but it is showing an uptrend, and it is showing a breakout, and it is showing a decent momentum on the upside. All right. So I hope this entire educational video helped you to understand how markets may move in the next few days or the next coming week. So trade less, trade wisely, and thank you.